Too much. Too much. Can you hear me now? We all love those cliches from the early 2000s. Hey guys, it's toasty time. And I don't know if you know this, but there's a lot of people that appreciate Jason and Gabi. Perhaps you are one of them. I'd like to thank Aaron Fenster for helping me stare at the sound box in a complete cluelessness. Fun fact, we actually stabbed it with a knife and then fixed it. That's actually what happened. But it's amazing that we're all here together. It's much like sushi and cannolis. You don't think it would work, but it's amazing when you put it together. And with that, I would like to open the first toast for Remy and Marilyn, the father and mother of the groom. Take it away.
Thank you. We just want to welcome everybody. Hope everybody got here safely. Otherwise, we wouldn't be here probably. We just want to say, you know, there's a saying. Marilyn doesn't like the saying, but too bad. You can pick your friends. You can pick your nose. Oh, no. It's you can pick your friends, but you can't pick your family. And we're just really glad that Jason and Gabi found each other, and we can now all be one big happy family. And we're still there? Yeah. Okay. And we're happy that everybody's going to be one big happy family. So, on that note, mazel tov. It's somebody else's turn to toast now.
First of all, we want to thank the Fencers for this amazing evening. They did so much. They did it remotely. They had no idea of the area, and they just took the bull by the horns, and they did an amazing, beautiful job. So thank you so much. Thank you. And these two are just those.
I'll go.
The phrase "the ship" comes to mind. They really are amazing as individuals, and as a couple, they will fly. So, mazel tov.
Mazel tov.
Thank you.
Next on the list is Jeff Wojciechowski. That's easier.
So I was told by some people who probably didn't have my best interests in mind that I should try and create a metaphor here between Jason and Gabi's marriage and the Buffalo Bills, and there's literally no way to do it, and I'm just going to leave it behind because it's going to end up badly. There are two things I want to share during this speech. First, Jason, I want to thank you for being my friend and for all the fun times that we've had from high school to today. You know, when you meet people, one of your main avenues for meeting folks is your Temple youth group, you tend not to find a lot of guys who are like into the sports and into manly man activities, and it was fun to find somebody like you to be able to share those moments. You know, a few memories that I have beyond watching, you know, we watched one sports team win a championship when Syracuse won in 2003, and all the rest have been miserable failures, but we've been together through it all. Some other fun things we did together. For some reason, we wrote a 5-minute long song about the Book of Job, and I recall our rationale was that like nobody had written about Job, and there was some reason for that in the first place. So that's okay. We'll leave the song for some other time, maybe another day. So And I also recall going to the state fair in Syracuse with you, where we ate ostrich jerky, and I looked it up. No more ostrich jerky now that you're keeping kosher. I apologize, but don't tell the bot about that. So one other strong memory I have about Jason, and this kind of relates to the second thing I want to impart, is that Jason's always enjoyed thinking about, talking about issues of morality and thinking about what's right and what a good person should do. And we've always enjoyed talking about those things together. I think it's probably very well reflected in the career choice Jason's made. And I think what I need to say about that is I think Jason's a very idealistic person, and our society is somewhat cynical about that term these days, but I think it's a good thing. It's led to a lot of good experiences for you in your life in terms of social opportunities, work opportunities, but it's also created a lot of good in other people's lives. Certainly all the people here have benefited from your menschiness. People that you've impacted through work, people that you donated bone marrow to certainly have benefited from that. So I'm going to go ahead and say you've made an impact on us all, and we really appreciate that. And what I will say is I think that's probably one very strong reason why Gabi loves you so much. And it's been really a pleasure for me as somebody who's been living in DC with you guys for the past few years, getting to see how your idealism is going to be enhanced in this partnership with Gabi, because not only is she going to support you, but she's going to, share in your celebrations when good times happen. She's going to protect you, because, sometimes idealistic people are naive, and she's going to keep you from falling into those holes. And, in general, it's just been a pleasure getting to know both of you as a couple. Gabi, I'm so happy that you made my friends so happy. And I wish you all lots and lots of happiness together. I look forward to sharing many years of friendship with you in the future.